Hi, everyone. Today, I want to talk a little bit about spending money on your website. Particularly, I want to talk about whether it's better to spend money to update your website or pretty much start over again. Well, there's two frames of thought. There's really kind of a way to measure this. Well, the first thing is you need to ask your question, well, why do you want to do this in the first place? Like, is it a fact that you just don't like it? It's old, it's outdated? Or is there some other reason why? I'm not getting enough traffic, people aren't coming to the site. So it really kind of depends on what problem you're looking to solve. Now, let me give you an example. So let's say, for example, you did your website maybe about 5 years ago, and its technology has changed. The look of it kind of feels old, and it's just is not really in line with what your competition is doing right now. Then I would suggest that it might be a good time to refresh the design. Go to a web designer, particularly maybe MigMan Media, and have them look at the site and come up with a new modern design for it. I mean, there's lots of opportunities. I mean, you can certainly do something yourself if you want to, but if you really want to refresh your site every kind of 2 to 3 years, it just technology kind of moves along that quickly. Things change, the way people view sites, information. Well, that's a whole nother story. But you definitely want to take a look at the design of your site, look at your competitors, see what they're doing, and then make that evaluation from there. Now, the other problem would be, okay, well, I have this great website, but truthfully, I don't see a lot of traffic going to it. I don't see a lot of it's just nothing's happening. It's a colleague of mine says it's basically people come via invitation, and I invite them to go look at my website, and they do. In that case, you really want to take a look at the content on your site. You don't need to spend a lot of money redesigning the site, because basically at that point, you're just putting lipstick on a pig. What you really want to do is take a look at how you're ranking, the content that's on your site. Is it relevant? Is it speaking to the audience? These are updates that can be done for a lot less money than redesigning your website from scratch, because typically website redesign kind of starts around $2,500 if you're going to hire someone to do it. So you want to think about that. That money could be better spent on good content, creating content on a regular basis that's optimized for your site. That is really, because if you have a nice looking site, but nothing's happening on it, that's not a design problem, that's a content problem. And that's what you really need to think about. When was the last time you designed your site or redesigned your site? And when was the last time that, or is it really working the way it needs to be for your business? Now, you could have a problem with both. That's true, and that requires even more work. But I mean, usually it's usually one or another. Like the site is kind of working well, but it's looking a little dated, or nothing's happening on the site. I really need to kind of pick it up and get some more business from the website. That's a content issue. And that's my quick tip for the day. Thank you for tuning in.